back to Rails Minute. Rails Minute is our series of videos where you can find out more about what is happening with Rails. Hi everyone, I'm Dan Bostrom, Rails Member Engagement Manager. Today's episode is extra special because I get to introduce our new Executive Director, Monica Harris. Monica, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here, Dan.
Congratulations. Everyone at Rails is thrilled to have you in this position, and we've already received so much positive feedback about this news from our member libraries.
Well, it's been kind of a whirlwind week, really, but I really want to thank everybody who has reached out or left messages. I've gotten so much through email and social media and listservs, and all of that support really means so much to me. And so I'm so grateful, and I'm so excited for the opportunity to get to connect with so many folks out there in person really soon.
Great, great. So let's talk about your vision for Rails.
Yeah.
What are some things that you plan on focusing on to lead us into the next chapter?
I mean, I would say one benefit to me having been with Rails since January 2020 is that I've gotten to know Rails, and I know the team, and I know the mission. So what's really exciting is the opportunity to continue to move through our strategic plan. We're about 8 months in, and so we're really looking back at all the things that we've been able to accomplish in the last year when it comes to resource sharing and EDI principles, leadership, and collaboration. There's a lot of ways that we've continued to grow, and we are really going to continue to move forward through those goals, which I'm really excited about. We also are really excited about the possibilities for a statewide online resources program. Rails has been really pushing for the possibilities for that kind of a program that would really support all of the residents of Illinois through a shared online program. We're one of only 2 states in the entire country that does not have a statewide online resources program, but there is just a lot of momentum for that program right now. The Illinois Library Association's Public Policy Committee recently listed it one of its top legislative priorities, and Secretary Janulius, who's newly in office, in his library enhancements report that came out earlier this year really listed it as a top priority there as well. So we are really hopeful and excited that that can move forward, because we think that would make such a huge difference for all of our libraries when it comes to what they can offer to their communities. We also, through the strategic planning process, really heard a lot from so many of our members through all of the surveys, focus groups, and things that we did. And one thing that we heard back about was the perception of service inequity when it comes to our different types of libraries. So libraries that really felt like Rails was doing more for certain types of libraries than others, and they really wanted to see more for the types of libraries that serve communities like the ones they do. So we're doing a lot of research into that, and so we expect over the next few months to really be meeting individually with members, and especially with members who come from some of these libraries who are really feeling that pinch when it comes to service inequity, and hear more about what we can do in order to be able to serve them more. And sort of similarly, we're also hearing from folks who really didn't even know all of the things that Rails had to offer them. And a lot of times that comes from our library workers and people who are not working in administration, aren't library directors, and really don't have a connection with Rails outside of the really wonderful delivery service. And so we want to really try to find more ways to connect with those folks and help them to understand that Rails is really for them. And we're doing that through expanded social media reach. We're doing a lot more with social media lately. That has allowed us to connect with a whole new audience, and it's been exciting to see that engagement. And we're also updating some of our communications tools, like our new website that is coming in spring that should be able to do a lot of these things. So a lot happening, and we're really excited about where we're going.
Yeah, well, those all sound like amazing plans. Let's dive a little bit deeper. How do you plan on engaging with library workers at our member libraries during the transition?
Well, you know, we have a lot to be able to share, and we also really want to get people's feedback and hear directly from them. So the first thing that we have planned is we've got our Rails member update that's coming up on Tuesday, February 28th at 3 p.m. That's going to be over Zoom, so we hope for the opportunity for a lot of people to be able to connect, and we're going to talk more about the next phase, you know, in Rails development. But we also are in the process of planning a lot of in-person and virtual events so that we'll get a chance to talk to people from all across the Rails service area. And those should be happening over the spring. So stay tuned. We should be announcing kind of a slate of in-person events for people who want to meet in person. And I am looking forward to being able to directly connect with people at those events and to be able to see you in your libraries and see the things that you're doing. It's one of my absolute favorite parts of this job. And so I'm really looking forward to that too.
Well, I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of people that are looking forward to meeting you, right, and getting to talk to you. I think that's a big part of it as well. So we can't wait to see what you're going to do for the library system. We already know that you're doing great things. We already know that, that this is going to be good. So as always, you can submit any questions you have for Monica or myself, or topic ideas in the comments below. You can also email them to the Rails communications team, communications@railslibraries.info. Monica, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Dan.
We will see you all next time.